Dear students, Namaste. Today in this class we are going to deal with Unit 13, Organization Profile and Authority. Are you ready to learn? Very good. Today we will mainly deal with reading 1. Okay. So, our main focus will be on reading comprehension. So, let us start with getting started section. Look there, you can see 3 logos. Now, you have to identify which organizations do these logos represent. And then you need to also discuss why these organizations were established. Did you understand? Okay, let us discuss the first one. What does this logo represent? Very good. It represents National Human Rights Commission. And can you say why this organization was established? Good. It was established for the promotion and protection of human rights in Nepal. Let us look at the next logo. Okay. Which organization does this logo represent? Very good. It represents South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation, SAARC. And do you know which countries are the member of SAARC? Yes, there is one, Afghanistan and Bangladesh, good. Maldives, very good. Nepal, India, Bhutan, Sri Lanka and Pakistan. And why was this organization established? Yes, to promote welfare of South Asians and to improve the quality of life, to accelerate economic growth, social progress and cultural development in the region. I hope you got it. The next one. So, which organization does this logo represent? Very good. World Health Organization. And do you know why was this organization established? Good. To help the global health community to respond to the challenges of today and shape a healthier future for everyone, especially those most in need. Okay, students, I hope you learned these logos. Now, we will deal with reading 1. Before we enter into the text, you do have 2 questions there. You need to answer them. Look at the first one. The first question is, yes, what does ADB stand for? Do you know? Very good. It stands for Asian Development Bank. Very good. Now, the second question. What is the question? Yes, does this organization work in Nepal? And do you know, does this organization work in Nepal? Very good. It works. For example, Melamchi Water Supply Project. You might have heard the name. Okay. Now, dear students, we enter into reading 1. So, look at the title. It's Asian Development Bank Institute, ADBI. See the full form of ADBI, Asian Development Bank Institute. In short, we say ADBI. Even you can see in the picture there. So, first we will learn what is ADBI. ADBI is the think tank of the Asian Development Bank, ADB. Do you know what think tank means? Okay, it means a group of experts who provide advice and ideas on political, social or economic issues. Did you get it? Okay. So, ADBI was established in 1997 to help build capacity, skills and knowledge related to poverty reduction and other areas that support long-term growth and competitiveness in developing Asia and the Pacific. So, this is the main motive why ADB was established, to build capacity, skills, knowledge related to poverty reduction and other areas that support long term growth and competitiveness in developing Asia and the Pacific. And do you know where the office of this organization located? Yes, it is located in the central government district of Tokyo, Japan. Okay, let us move ahead. So, you need to know that ADBI is supported by an independent advisory council whose members serve for 2 years. So, see there, it is supported by an independent advisory council. Okay. Do you know the meaning of independent? Good. Not influenced or controlled by others in matters of opinion. And you see, they serve for 2 years, the members serve for 2 years, and the head of this council is Dean. Okay. Dean is the chief executive officer of the ADBI and has responsibility under the direction of the ADB president for the management of the institute. So, you need to know here ADBI is led by the Dean and who is responsible to work under the direction of the ADB president. Okay. Let us move ahead. So, you need to know why ADBI was established. So, its objectives. So, the objectives of ADBI are to identify effective development strategies and improve the capacity for sound development of the agencies and organizations engaged in development work in ADB's developing member countries. So, you need to learn here, identify effective development strategies and improve the capacity for sound development of the agencies and organizations engaged in the development work in ADB's developing member countries. So, which we say DMCS means developing member countries, DMCS. Okay, so, see there strategies. So, what do you mean by this? You see, strategies mean plans to achieve a particular purpose. So, dear students, the words I have highlighted here and the words I have dealt here are very important for you to do the exercises that we will do later on, especially vocabulary exercise. So, please keep learning the meanings of these words also, because they help you in doing the exercise. So, look at the next word, there is sound, and do you know the meaning? Very good, it is strong and successful. Your sound development means strong development or successful development. Okay. Similarly, the next word is engaged, and do you know the meaning? Yes, busy doing something, involved with somebody, something in an active and interested way. Now, let us move on to the next. So, see there ADBI focuses its activities on areas where it has a strategic advantage. So, see there strategic advantage. What do you mean by this word? Strategic. Okay. Done as part of a plan that is meant to achieve a particular purpose. So, you need to know here the activities of ADBI are focused on areas where it has a strategic advantage. For example, such as the analysis of emerging policy issues from regional as well as medium to long term perspectives, and the facilitation of policy dialogue among senior DMC policy makers. Okay. So, do you know the meaning of the word perspectives? Okay. So, perspective means a particular attitude towards something, a way of thinking about something. Okay. So, see there, one thing you need to know that the activities of ADBI are focused on the areas where it has a strategic advantage as well as on the areas of long term perspective, policy issue, emerging policy issues and so on. Okay. So, you need to know this. Similarly, next is ADBI also seeks to enhance its visibility, impact and accessibility through high quality knowledge products and services. So, see the word enhance. It means to increase or further improve the good quality, value or status. This means ADBI seeks to increase or improve its visibility, impact and accessibility through high quality knowledge products and services. It strives to be a trusted source of insight, knowledge and information to which policy makers, academics and others interested in Asia's development issues turn for guidance. See there, first you need to know the meaning of the word strives. So, let us see. It means, okay, it means to try very hard to achieve something. Okay, that means ADB tries to achieve, tries to be a trusted source of insight. And do you know the word insight mean? Okay, insight means an understanding of what something is like. So, it wants to be a trusted source of insight, knowledge and information, so that policy makers, academics and others interested in Asia's development issues can use that as guidance. Okay, let us move ahead. ADBI provides intellectual input for policy makers in ADB's DMCs. Okay, so what does the word intellectual mean? Okay, it means relating to the ability to think and understand ideas. That is good. So, it provides intellectual input for policy makers in ADB's DMCs. Okay. It does so by conducting research with a focus on medium to long term development issues of strategic importance and through capacity building and training. See here, something you need to focus here. Okay. So, long term development issues of strategic importance through capacity building and training. So, how does it help them? Okay. How does it help them? Through capacity building and training, which we can say CBT. Okay. Similarly, through its work, ADBI has cultivated an extensive network of experts, researchers, think tanks, government agencies, civil society and private sector organizations and like-minded organizations. See here, what do you mean by the word extensive? You see, it means covering a large area or great in amount. Here we say great in amount. So, it has a great network of experts, that means, okay, researchers, you know well, think tanks we already discussed, government agencies, civil society and private sector organizations, as well as like-minded organizations. You see, like-minded organizations. What do you mean by like-minded? Okay, like-minded means very good, having similar ideas and interests. So, these all are the part of ADBI. So, ADBI works with them. Next, programs and activities of ADBI. Programs and activities are held in-house as well as in ADB member countries in collaboration with international, regional and national institutes and agencies. See there, the word collaboration is highlighted. Do you know the meaning? Yes, it means the act of working with another person or group of people to create or produce something. That means ADB works with member countries in collaboration with international, regional and national institutes or agencies for the works, for the programs. It has a research program also, and it conducts high level research on issues like strategic implications. Do you know the word implication means? Okay, it means a possible effect or result of an action or decision. So, it conducts high level research on issues with strategic implications for development, thinking and policy making in Asia and the Pacific. Research activities include hosting presentations by distinguished experts, organizing regional and international seminars and conferences and publishing books and papers. So, see here on what areas are research activities done then, okay, or how the research activities are carried out then. So, see there research activities include hosting presentations by distinguished experts. So, do you know the word distinguished or its meaning? Okay, it means someone marked by high rank or position. Similarly, they are carried or presented in organizing regional and international seminars. Do you know the word seminar means? You need to know later also while doing exercise. So, it means a large official meeting. Similarly, in conferences, similarly published in the forms of books or papers. So, these activities contribute to the development policy debate and help to identify effective development strategies and improve the capacity for sound development in the region. So, you need to know that all these resources, they contribute for the sound development of Asia Pacific region. You need to know it. So, the topics of researches, what can be the topics of researches? Let us see. Selected research topics are based on ADB's priority sectors and themes, an annual needs survey and inputs from regional policy makers and partners. So, see there how the topics are chosen. Similarly, housing policy for inclusive growth in Asia, central local government relations, urbanization in Asia, financial inclusion, education and external shocks and economic are the priority areas of research. So, see these areas, for example, policy for inclusive growth in Asia, central local government relations, urbanization in Asia, financial inclusion, education and external shocks and economic are the priority of research. So, there are two words highlighted there, input. Do you know the meaning? Yes, input means help ideas or knowledge that someone gives to a project or organization. And do you know the word urbanization? Do you know the meaning? Yeah, it means the process in which towns, streets, factories, etc. are built. Okay, let us move ahead. Capacity building and training activities. This is another thing ADBI does. So, ADBI provides capacity building and training to mid and senior level officials from ADB developing member countries. Okay. So, see there, it works with ADB developing member countries, you need to know. Similarly, activities are designed to enhance awareness on the region's important development issues, introduce appropriate policy proposals to address them and build consensus among policy makers and stakeholders on key priority areas. So, see there two words are highlighted, they are useful for you while doing exercises also. The first one is proposal. See there, the meaning is a formal suggestion or plan, and consensus, okay, it means very good, an opinion that all members of a group agree with. Let us move ahead. It is delivered in the form of policy dialogues, course based training and e-learning. ADBI's capacity building and training activities provide an effective forum for discussion and information sharing on effective development practices and country experiences. See there, we already discussed about the capacity building and training conducted by ADBI, and they are delivered in the form of policy dialogues. Do you know the meaning of policy dialogue? Okay, it means a reflective process that involves people from different interest groups who discuss an issue in which they have a mutual interest. Similarly, it is also delivered by means of course based training and e-learning. ADBI's capacity building and training activities provide an effective forum for discussion and information sharing on effective development practices and country experiences. So, see there is a word forum. Do you know the meaning? Okay, it means a medium where people exchange their opinions or ideas. So, ADBI provides this forum for discussion. so that people can discuss on development practices, effective development practices and the experiences of different countries. So, outreach and knowledge dissemination, how knowledge is disseminated to others then. ADBI broadly disseminates its research results as well as training, seminar and conference outputs through multiple channels including media, publications, web page and social media. See there the word disseminate, what do you mean by this? Okay, it means to share information, knowledge etc., so that it reaches many people. So, how it is disseminated then? So, see there through multiple channels including media, publications, web page and social media it is disseminated. So, they disseminate the research results as well as training, seminar and conference outputs. Do you know the word conference means? Okay, it means very good, a medium where people exchange their opinions and idea. And you see ADBI also enjoys close relations with numerous national and regional think tanks as well as other organizations in Asia and the Pacific. So, there are numerous national and regional think tanks with which ADBI works. So, do you know the meaning of numerous? Okay, it means existing in large numbers. Okay, dear students, till now we discussed what ADBI is, what functions it does, what kind of researches it carries out and how the research outputs are disseminated. Dear students, now we are going to deal with the exercises. So, look at the first exercise in a book. So, it reads, find the words from the text and solve the crossword puzzle. Most of the meanings we have already discussed. So, let us start from the section across. Look at number 2. What's there? Yes, a medium where people exchange their opinions and idea. Now, you need to write the word there in number 2 which starts with F. Can you say the word? Can you find the word in the text? It is highlighted there. Okay. Very good. It is forum. Very good. F-O-R-U-M, forum. Very good. Look at next. Number 3, a plan to achieve a particular purpose. What's it? Strategy. Very good. Next, number 4, utilization of a decision. What's it? Yes, implication. Good. Now, next, number 6, a common opinion. What's it? Consensus. That's good. And number 7, a large official meeting. What's the word for this? Very good. Conference. That's good. Number 8, viewpoint. What's the word? Okay, it's perspective. Now, let us do the words from the section down. Okay. Number 1, working with another group of people is, yes, it's already there, collaboration. Very good. The next one, 3, a meeting for discussion. What's it? Okay, it's seminar. Very good. Now, the last one, a formal plan. What's it? Exactly, it's a proposal. That's good. Dear students, you really did well. Now, let us do next exercise. It's fill in the gaps with correct words, phrases from the text. It's exercise B. Here you need to find the words from the text and complete it. Look at the first one. The works under the direction of the ADB president. What will be there in the blank space? Good. It will be dean. The dean works under the direction of the ADB president. Look at number B. The organization emphasizes its activities in the areas where it has, what might be the phrase there or word there? Can you guess? Very good. It is a strategic advantage. The organization emphasizes its activities in the areas where it has a strategic advantage. Number C. It provides blank space for policy makers in its developing member countries. What might be the word there? Very good. It is intellectual input. That's good. Look at number D. The basis for research topics are ADBs. Can you guess what will be there in the blank space? Okay. Priority sectors. The basis for research topics are ADB's priority sectors. Now, the last one, ADBI has close relations with various blank space think tanks. What might be there in the blank space? Can you guess? Yes, it is national and regional. So, ADBI has close relations with various national and regional think tanks. Now, let us move on to exercise C. Okay, you do have 7 questions there. You do have 7 questions there, and you have to find the answers from the text that we discussed earlier, and you have to write the answers. Okay, let us do them one by one. Okay, the first question is, what does ADBI stand for? Can you find the answer for this? Yes, it lies in the very beginning of the text. Okay, it means, okay, see the underlined part there, Asian Development Bank Institute, ADBI. So, the answer is Asian Development Bank Institute. Very good. Now, let us go to B. Who is this organization supported by? Okay, can you find the answer from this text, second paragraph of the text? Yeah, it is highlighted there. Can you see? An independent advisory council. So, your answer is an independent advisory council. Okay, let us see number C. What is the question there? State any 2 objectives of ADBI. Can you find the answer? Where does the answer lie? Okay, you need to read the third paragraph. Okay, and can you mark it? Can you mark the answer? Yes, to identify effective development strategies and improve the capacity for sound development of the agencies and organizations engaged in development work in ADB's developing member countries, DMCs. This is one, and there is another also. So, you can see the answer there. There are 2 objectives: to identify effective development strategies and improve the capacity for sound development of the agencies and organizations engaged in development work in ADB's developing member countries, DMCs. This is one. Another, to enhance its visibility, impact and accessibility through high quality knowledge, product and services. These are the objectives. Now, number D. How does ADBI run its programs? Can you find the answer? Okay, you can find the answer in this text, in this paragraph, under program and activities. So, the answer is, look at the highlighted part there. Yeah, it is in collaboration with international, regional and national institutes and agencies. Now, let us go to next. Number E. What do the ADBI's research program contribute to? What do the ADBI's research programs contribute to? Can you find the answer? Okay, answer lies in second paragraph under the heading research program. Okay, look at the highlighted part there. So, there is the answer, the development of policy debate. Okay, let us move on to next. Number F. What's the question there? Exactly. What are the forms of ADBI's capacity building and training programs? Can you find the answer from the text? Do you know where the answer lies? Okay, it lies in the second paragraph under the heading capacity building and training activities. If you look there, you can find the answer. See the highlighted part there. Okay. So, the answer is policy dialogues, course based training and e-learning. Now, next, how does it distribute its research results and outputs? Do you know its answer? Can you see where does the answer lie? Okay, it lies in this paragraph under outreach and knowledge dissemination. Look at the highlighted part there. The answer lies there. Okay, so your answer is through multiple channels including media, publications, web page and social media. Dear students, now we completed task C or exercise C. Now, the last task, or it says name any 3 international organizations that are working in Nepal. Talk to your friends about their objectives and functions. So, see there, you need to find out 3 international organizations and they must be working in Nepal, and you need to talk to your friends about their objectives and functions. For your help, I have listed some of the organizations here. Okay, you can talk about all the organizations also, but for your help, I have listed some. For example, UNDP, okay. Similarly, UNICEF, and the next is ILO. Okay, these are some samples. You can search in the internet, or you can discuss with your teachers and find out all the organizations also, and you can talk to your friends about these organizations. Can you do that? Very good. Dear students, in our class today, we mainly discussed about ADBI, its functions, how it carries research, what are the different areas it carries research, and how it disseminates its research products. We discussed that, and on the basis of that reading text, we did comprehension exercises. Dear students, I hope this lesson will be helpful for you in your learning. Now we are at the end of the class. Thank you very much. Namaste.